Peace and love, peace and love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming into the chat. Here we go again, another night. Insomniacs. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the room. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hopefully you can see me clearly. As you know, I'm in another room. It's nighttime, it's bedtime. But of course I'm not tired, so we got plenty to talk about. We'll wait for some more people to come into the room. I hope everybody has something to drink, some water, a smoothie, or whatever it is that you drink on Sunday nights. Oh, wow. Okay, welcome to the chat. Make sure you thumbs up as you come in. Whoever's in here, let me know who you are. Where you from? And please excuse me, I just had to finish off these strawberries tonight or they were going to go bad. Welcome. We can talk about anything. This is nothing like my Sunday chats were. So if anybody have any questions, feel free to ask them. If you came over from Instagram, let it be known. Please come over. Drop it down below that you are from Instagram. Welcome. I'm having my chia seed pudding right now with some raspberries and some chickpea. What is it like? Like some type of cream, like whipped cream. It makes chickpeas you can make whipped cream out of. Is anybody in here for the first time? Is anybody here actually a subscriber of my channel? Hey, Bonafide. You not asleep, huh? Thank you for coming in, Bonafide. I can always count on you to have some conversation with. Hey, Elra. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, happy 420. Peace and blessings. I'm tearing this shit seed putting up, y'all. How's everybody doing? All right. What you tripping on? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Time Chronicles. This is my first time seeing you in the chat. Thank you for coming over. If you're not already a subscriber, hopefully before the end of this, you will want to be on set or on, let's say, now with the new normal during the week and on the weekends, whenever I can't sleep. This is my new normal, doing late night chats. Right. It's 12 o'clock midnight here. Oh, Bonafide, good, good, good. I'm glad. Everybody, as you come in, make sure you thumbs up. I'm looking at the lighting from on my other TV, and it looks totally different from the lighting in my computer. I apologize. I'll probably go back out. And it's just I don't want to have technical difficulties, and the cord is in here that I can plug directly into the computer. As far as not having Wi-Fi problems. Definitely welcome, Chronicles. Welcome to the chat. And just feel free. At first, I named this like the Insomniacs chat or whatever for a lot of people that can't go to sleep because, you know, our minds are just like constantly going. We're not on a regular schedule anymore. It's like a new normal as far as everything that we're doing. So that's why I had started the chat so people can talk about, you know, any type of anxiety or depression that they may be having. Fears or, you know, good things that's happening or just anything. Just share whatever. We can talk about hair, we can talk about nutrition, we can talk about anything that you would like to talk about. And it's not like the Sunday chats. You don't have to feel like, oh, I can't say this, I can't say that, you know. Bring whatever up that you feel like you need to talk about. Let's make this like therapy as much as possible for me and for you. Trust me. So Bonafide, what did you make today? I didn't even cook dinner today. I didn't make dinner at all today. The ISIS was all good. I made a good lunch though. I had a real good lunch. Bonafide said, I was thinking earlier about how all this we're going through will change the future status quo in terms of shopping. Absolutely. Absolutely. Things will never be the same. But who knows? I mean, we'll be able to adapt somehow, some way. You know, we'll be able to adapt. We've survived many things. I mean, I've never seen anything like this before, but I think that we'll be okay. Yeah, that's what I was on today. I was on a lot of raspberries. I just had a few on top of my chia seed pudding, which is actually kind of harder than I like it to be. It got a little frozen. But I was eating raspberries today, trying to finish off some strawberries. I was telling you yesterday that they've been going bad fast, so mm. Yeah, yesterday we tried to touch on a little bit about relationships and stuff. If anybody's in the room, feel free to open up if you want to talk about relationships, marriages, divorces, things you're going through and trying to have a relationship. Is anybody feeling lonely? Because it's like all before all this happened, I wasn't even thinking about like trying to talk to anybody, period. Then all of a sudden I was like, oh, it sure would be nice to know somebody was thinking about me. Somebody else. I said that yesterday. I wish. Because it's been a long time. I haven't dated in a long time. Mm. Anybody else in here just like totally single? Or is it just me? Raspberries, strawberries, blackberries. Okay. Any vegetables? Because I definitely had my carrots and my what did I have? Carrots. I had spinach, carrots in my smoothie this morning. And then I did a orange and carrot detox drink. Is anybody else in here detoxing, cleaning out your system? Since I mean, it's easy to detox when you don't have to worry about going outside, because then you can just be in your home and be comfortable. Is it cool to talk to your ex if you're in a relationship? It all depends on the respect. I mean, if you're not talking uh like anything that makes the person that you're with uncomfortable, just in my opinion as a woman, if somebody um if I was dating somebody and they were talking to their ex, it all depended on how the conversation was going. Please thumbs up as you come in, you all. It helps the video get recommended. Yes, I'm single, but if the person I'm dealing with makes me feel comfortable and confident enough in our relationship and they give me respect, if they talk to an ex, as long as it's not, anything that disrespects me, I'm okay with it. Because I mean, friends, I mean, if you've been with somebody, you've made a friendship. So it's not like you just lose that friendship, if y'all were cool. Blessing, welcome. Yes, again, all right, I'm single. And Blessing, what were you saying? No, but you're gonna start. Okay. I know we just getting warmed up here. Let me take my shoes off. My little my little flip flops, my little feelers. Okay, I gotta get comfortable, y'all. Oh, detox, yeah. I've been definitely detoxing big time because I go out every day. I do go out every day to go up to my daughter's school. You know, I go up there, I pick up the breakfast and the lunches that they have, some, and I share with my friends. We trade off different things. Like I get the vegetables and the fruits and stuff, and they get all the rest of the stuff. We just kind of help each other out. Yeah, ginger is really good. Ginger root, I keep ginger root in everything. Everything that I make has ginger root in it. I love it. Bonafide said no vegetables today, just fruits and fruit juice, tart cherry juice and grape juice. Also had a lot of green tea with moringa powder, fresh ginger root, fresh squeezed lemon. That sounds good. That sounds good. Your body should be happy right now. I had a good day today. I don't even remember everything I did, to be honest, but I really had a good day today. I know I spent some money. That's for sure. I know I spent some money because I know I have some bags in here. I don't know. I think I went to about 3 stores. Honestly, I have totally blacked out about what I bought today. I have no idea. I know what I went out to look for. Okay, I know I have some Lysol. I'm looking at it right now, but that's crazy. I just totally forgot about I had to get out the house. It was like I had to get out the house. Mentally, I was just like, I gotta get out. And then I didn't know that everything was closing at 6. For some reason, everything was closing at 6. So I think I got out at 5:30. I walked into one store. They was like, you have 4 minutes. And I was like, okay, well, I looked around just in the spot that I knew where I wanted whatever it was that I wanted, and it wasn't there. So I was like, okay, that was 4 minutes. I didn't cook anything. Not today. Not today. Nothing at all. I live in Illinois. What about you, Chronicles? I don't remember everything that I bought. That's what I was saying. Oh, right. I blanked out on the stuff that I brought. I know I brought probably I know I brought some makeup related stuff. I did buy some lipstick. I brought a few lipsticks, some stuff I didn't need, and then some stuff for the house, cleaning aids and stuff like that. That's all I can remember. I know I went to 3 stores. I got a few things that I wanted and a lot of things that I didn't need. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. You're in Hazel Crest. Really? We have another person that's here from Chicago. We have 2 other people that come on this channel that's from Chicago. You're in Hazel Crest. Okay. My father used to live in Homewood. What am I snacking on? Chia seed pudding. That's what I eat every day because it has great fiber. It's great. Yeah, everything closed today because it was Sunday. But you know what? I wasn't even thinking about the days because days are just running into days. I mean, months are just running into months. It seems like everything is just moving so fast. Before I know it, my birthday will be here. And I hope not to be sitting right here like I am now. I hope to be doing something, maybe on the lakefront or something, chilling, relaxing, kicking it. Hazel Crest, yeah. Okay. My father lives in East Chicago now, him and my brother. Welcome, Eric. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back in. How are you? How are the children? How are the twins? How are those teenagers? Hold on, I gotta turn my other TV down. I don't want y'all hearing that because that's a little bit slower. I don't like the way it looked terrible on my TV. It looked bright in my computer. I look fine on my computer. Did anybody do anything interesting today? Anybody do anything different? I have my notepad today. A totally separate notepad to start all over because I'm lost everything that I was supposed to be doing. But I was serious yesterday. Vacation, Elra, you going on vacation? Or you asking me if I'm going on vacation? I would love to. I know I would love to. I was serious yesterday, you know, when we were talking about like depression and talking about it was somebody that came on kind of late. I don't know who all was still here. Um but this person seemed to be like pretty depressed and show some of the traits of myself and people that I know, and some of the things that they were saying. I was just like, I know I've been in a bad position before, you know, and didn't have anybody to talk to. It wasn't no talking to you all on YouTube or anything like that. And I did. I called the suicide hotline a couple times, and it's important that everybody know during these times it's okay to, you know, say I'm not 100% certain about life, you know, every day. It's okay. It's okay. We all break. It's a lot of us that's very strong, and the strong ones break too. Yeah. Every I've dealt with anxiety for a very long time, Chronicles. You're not by yourself. And long before all this started, I've been dealing with that for, you know, 16 years of my life. I'm glad everybody's doing good, Eric. I hope you cooked them a very good meal or had them teens cook. Oh right, you throwing me off. I don't know what you're saying. You like, yeah, that part. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, that's why we should go to Zoom too one day. Again, if you want to chat with me on Zoom, I'm gonna have some Zoom videos where we can all chat together. And if you choose to show your face, you can. You don't have to. But when you want to talk, you can talk, and I can actually hear your voice. I really want to do a Zoom. So if you're interested in it, just go to my description box and send me your email and your name. Just send me your email and your name, or just your email, and to the email address that I have in there. Let's all go to Jamaica. I've been there so many times. I love Jamaica though. I wouldn't mind going. I have plenty of somebody's I need to visit out there. But I want to go someplace I've never been before. Zoom is good. I've never been on Zoom, but I want to do Zoom. Blessing, would you do Zoom with me? Everybody, just do something. Put some type of symbol or whatever in the thing if you would do Zoom. You never bona fide, you never heard of Zoom. You know what? Honestly, me and you, I'm keep it real. Me either. I didn't know what was going on. I had seen it before, but I didn't know. I never even knew that on Messenger that we could have like 6 people, or I mean even more, on at the same time. And we did, me and some of my friends, some of my old school friends, we did it. And I was like, oh my God. And then that's when I found out about Zoom through what my West African dance class. They started doing classes on Zoom. So I started, I do have a Zoom page. I do. Oh, you do it with your job? Yeah, a lot of people do it for business. A lot of people do it for business. But I would love to do it just so everybody can have a chance to talk about, you know, instead of just me being seen, other people can be seen, and other people can talk, and you can know who you're talking to, and it's more personable. I'm not worried about like um how would you say it, things that we say or whatever on Zoom as opposed to here on YouTube, because it's so controlled over here. And even though it's no money or anything doing it on Zoom, still it's just something that I would like to do with people who are totally interested in certain things, you know, be it nutrition, be it, you know, hair, be it whatever, be it, you know, you just started your dreads. Just we've had different chats, relationships, everything. Welcome, Jacqueline. Yeah, just link with me in the description box. Hit me up, give me your email address. When I have something going on in Zoom, which will be it will be this week. I am going to do a Zoom meeting this week. So let me know. I would love. Zoom doesn't cost anything. Zoom is free. Zoom is it's a free app. All you have to do, if you're on a computer, you can do it on your phone, and you can do it on your computer. I just downloaded it yesterday on my computer. No, and up to 100 people can be in the chat on Zoom. And what I like about it is that I'll be able to see your beautiful faces, as well. And then you can mute yourself, like, you know, like if you have to excuse yourself to do something, you can mute your picture, you can mute your voice, you can mute your picture. You know, different people can be allowed to speak at different times, you know, so that everybody's not talking at one time. Thank you. It's 10 people in the room and I see 4 thumbs up. Something doesn't look right. Just thumbs up as you come in the room, just for the blessing of being here tonight. Yeah, blessing. I can't wait to try it out. I don't know what I think the first thing I probably will talk about on Zoom is I don't know, I'll do something on dreads for sure. Maybe water rinsing only or something, or you know, I don't know. Because I don't really talk about water rinsing only. Hi Miracle, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thumbs up as you come in. If anybody, like I said, tonight, you know, we're just talking about anything. A lot of I had named this channel the Insomniacs, you know, Insomniac can't sleep, blah blah blah, whatever, but they tried to demonetize me because of the title. So I just keep changing it every day. I really don't even know what maybe I won't have a title. We just gonna have a late night chat, you know, and talk about whatever. Blessing, what is a good topic? Which one? Nutrition or dreadlocks? Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's still like that, Jacqueline. It's still like that. You said, I think it was early last year when you said, I see so many people on my page and they haven't subscribed. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I have more people that watch my channel that are subscribed. It's like, let's say 56, 44. 56% are not subscribed, 44 is, which is a little bit better than what it was before. But, you know, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and it's not like I harass people. I don't put out that many videos. I don't put out a video every day. I don't talk about nonsense. You know, I keep it 100% real. I talk about hair. I talk about things that I know, things that I've experienced, and I like learning from you all too. And I just like sharing some of the things that I've been through, and maybe possibly help somebody else so they don't have to go through it. You know, because I've gone through some pretty traumatic little situations that, you know, some people might be afraid of talking about because everybody, you know, is like, oh, that's taboo. You know, you're in therapy. Oh, whatever. You know, therapy say, not my life, a lot of other people's lives. Oh, water rinse only. Yeah, I could do a thing about that. I could talk about that and have other people on there that has done the water rinsing only, because a lot of people on my that have been on my channel for a while have done that, and that would be something we could definitely talk about. But you also have to remember that we don't use like products and stuff in our hair either. It's just like natural. Thank you so much. I'm glad that I started doing the late night chats. It seems like the connection is better. I'm more relaxed. I'm not gonna say I'm more relaxed, but my house is quiet. I'm in my room. My daughter's not walking around, walking behind. I don't have to, you know, try to keep her from being seen in the background. And then a lot of people just now, like I said, just these days when I don't have to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't have I have a schedule, but I don't have an early schedule. I have to leave out by 9 instead of 8, you know. So it makes that 1 hour makes a difference. So I kind of stay on. Welcome, Lady Hughes. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you thumbs up as you come in. Oh, 3 years. Okay, September 17th. You have your exact date. I'm right behind you. I'm in October. It'll be 17 years for me in October. I don't know the date though. Welcome, Terry. There she is. Welcome, welcome. I am great, actually. You're home and between going to sleep. Good. I'm glad you're home and off the road. Oh, thank you so much, Miracle. Thank you. I just decided tonight, because I've been looking, like, if y'all watched the last two, even just if you just watch the beginning of the last two videos that the live chats that I did, I totally looked like I was just like ready for bed. So I was like, I want to spruce myself up, make myself feel good, put on a little eyeshadow, throw on some earrings, whatever. Put on a little camouflage. Put on a gray scarf that doesn't match nothing. Really? You know what? That's funny because a lot of YouTubers I don't even watch anymore. So I have never unsubscribed from anyone. Bonafide. I've never unsubscribed from anyone. And I do have people that I feel have totally changed the vibe of whatever of their channel, and I don't like it, but I just haven't unsubscribed. I just don't watch their videos, and I'm the type of person. I'm like this. If I do check out your video and I find content that I don't like, I just keep moving. I don't thumbs down. I don't leave you negative comments. I feel like all of that, if I'm not helping you out or whatever, then I don't need to do anything, Now, if I'm trying to help you out, if I try to leave some constructive criticism, which I really don't have time for, it's different, but so it's amazing how some people act. I've seen some rude comments. It's been a lot. So you've been seeing a lot of people that are very negative and toxic all the time. What time is it? It's 12:21 a.m. Thank you, Lady Hughes. Thank you. Y'all making my night. Thank you for rocking with me. You know what? That's funny. Jacqueline, Empress, you said the streets where we all live look barren. I still can't believe it every time I step outside. It's different, but for some reason, where I'm at right now, where I live at, people are out. People are out. But they're covered. I'll give them that. Most people have on masks. Most people have on masks or whatever. But they're out. They're out shopping until the stores close. Seriously. And like I said, today, they was turning people away because they was like, we're closed. It's 6:00, and I wasn't even thinking about it. I didn't get. Well, I got some of the stuff that I wanted. I couldn't even remember the stuff that I got because I was just picking up stuff that I really don't even need. Yeah. And in North Carolina, I have a friend in Charlotte, a real close. Actually, somebody from my YouTube channel that was battling cancer and is in remission. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't thumbs down videos, Bonafide, and I don't leave negative comments. I really don't. Unless I see somebody that is like totally misleading or misguiding someone, and dealing with their hair, then I might step in and say something. But I don't even have the time because I'd rather sit here and try to create content for you all and answer every question that you have on like my videos and stuff that I do. Hopefully everybody, and Jacqueline, I mean, because you said you just subscribed, but hopefully you all would check out some of my older videos, check out, how I've changed, how I've evolved, what I'm doing, with the water rinse only. I do want to do a Zoom blessing, and maybe you can help me out. Maybe we could chat on Messenger or something. I want to do a Zoom. I've never done it, and I'm interested in how it's going to go, but I think it's going to be cool. Again, I pray, that you all would come over to Zoom with me. Whoever's interested, though, that's the thing. It's only going to be people that are interested. That's going to give me their email addresses anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to stretch because I don't have any back support. So, okay. Empress Jacqueline said these fools here actually had a protest because the governor declared stay at home here in Michigan. Wow. It's like you're gonna live in fear. And see, and that's the thing that I'm not gonna do. Chronicles, I'm not gonna live in fear. And I don't want anybody else here to either. I have lived in fear for a very long time, and It's not fun. And I went from being an extroverted person, a very lively person, to somebody that was afraid to go outside, and I refused to go backwards. So I believe that, we can make it through this. We just have to think positive things, say positive things. Although we know the negativity that's going around us, just keep yourself covered. Smudge yourself. If you believe in using sage, smudge that negative energy off. Let it breeze right out a window. And I know, it took me many, it's taken me a very long time to get to the point that I'm at, because otherwise I would be freaking out. I had a slight panic attack today because I thought I couldn't find my phone. I knew I had it close by, but I could not find my phone. And it was like on my seat in my car, and I was trying to get some food over to someone's house, and I was just like, I don't want to be late, and I can't find my phone, and I have to have my phone because everything is connected to it, teachers and everything. Okay. Thank you so much, Lady Hughes. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Bonafide says some of the stores here are limited in number of customers. Yeah, you have the stores I've been going to, 10. They let 10 people, certain stores let 10 people in at a time. 10 people in at a time. And then I just went to Walgreens, where I used to buy like 10 rolls of this tissue for $5. And the reason why I brought it was because our septic tanks are not that good, so it can't take like really soft tissue, so we have to use the 1-ply tissue, and it just makes sense to buy the 10 for $5. They're only allowing people to buy, like, I guess they're not doing the big rolls anymore, but you can only buy like 1 package of tissue. I'm so glad that I've always just stayed stocked up on stuff like that. I've always been the type of person to stock up on everything. Now I just have to go and buy produce all the time because I don't want things to go bad. Yes, a line of people outside. Yes. Yes, I was just in a line. Miracle, all you have to do is go to my description box and send me your email address, and I'll make sure that I notify you of the Zoom that I'm going to do this week, because I'm definitely going to do a Zoom this week, and maybe it's going to be about water rinse only, or who knows what it'll turn into. Maybe it'll be, a mixture of that and a little bit of building up your immune system, eating healthy. If you're trying to live a healthier lifestyle. I have like less than a month to try to get down I want to lose like another 10 pounds before my birthday. And that would be like a great gift to myself, because now I know my insides are good. So now I'm working on the outside. So we may talk about that, diet, whatever you all would like to talk about. I'm gonna have a topic though. I'm gonna have probably several topics. Yeah, Empress Jacqueline, you can't live in fear. That's not living. If I'm telling you, because I was not living. I was not living. And trust me, it was not fun. It was not fun, raising a daughter and loving her so much, and having great days, and then having days where I was just like totally paralyzed with fear. Couldn't walk out the door. It was just, everything was catastrophic. Everything I just freaked out over. And it's not gone. It's just that I don't take those meds anymore, which I know made it worse. And if you watch my videos, I say this all the time, because one day it's going to be somebody that comes on my channel that was like, that's what I wanted to hear. I never watched your videos before, and this is what I'm going through. You know what I mean? Fear lowers your vibrations. Oh, definitely, Elra. Definitely. Yep. Definitely got to keep higher vibrations. Well, the lines that I've been seeing, honestly, it depends. For the most part, they have been here. For the most part, it's just the outside part. Sometimes it's not really the 6 feet, but it's, as far as in the store, they are staying strict in the stores over here about the 6 feet. Your feet has to be on the tape, and they're asking people to, if don't take families to the grocery store. It doesn't take, all you and all your children to go to the grocery store. Somebody can stay at home and watch the kids, and you go to the grocery store. Pills definitely do. Welcome, Krusty. Pills, you absolutely right. Pills do more harm than good. I was on 22. I never seen you in here before, so welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. And please thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I talk about nutrition. I talk about definitely, of course, Natty, dreadlocks. Is anybody here from my Instagram channel? Has anybody come over from my Instagram channel? Because I just posted a video on there saying, come over to my YouTube channel because I was doing a live chat. So if anybody wants to talk about hair or anything. Yes. I just, you know what, because I had so many carrots, Terry, I I was like, let me incorporate all these oranges. I didn't want anything to go bad. And I was able to do all of my oranges. I was able to get rid of half of my apples to my friend just so I have enough, because I know they would just go bad. So I gave her more than half of my stuff, as far as like, you know, some apples and different things. But the oranges, I oh God, I went through about 3 big bags of oranges and just used them as a detox, used them as a little bit of a base. I'm only using a little bit of orange juice, and I'm throwing my carrots in, I'm throwing more water in, I'm throwing ginger in, and I swear, top it off with a little bit of lemon juice, and it's good. When you do it for at least 3 or 4 days, when you go to the bathroom, it should look like water. It really should. And I missed somebody's. Jacqueline, Empress Jacqueline said, my sisters are off work because of this, and they're enjoying the rest because they work so hard, and I'm glad that they're getting a rest. Yeah, my sister's actually working harder because she's a nurse, and my nephew, he's an RN, so they're working harder. So I just pray for them, because one is a traveling nurse. Well, both of them are traveling nurses, but you know, it's hard. Um, I'm gonna lay down on my bed probably later. I am, like I did last night. When you came in, I think I was laying down. Yeah, I don't feel like doing it now. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm trying not to lay on Lucky, because he always is right up on me. He's right here, right behind me. Thank you all for coming in. I don't know how to swim, but they have caps. It's a cap. It used to be when it was like $50. You could buy it online, and it was sold in London. And it covered. I met a guy at the gym, because I would go into like the jacuzzi or whatever, and I would wear like a plastic bag on my head, and he showed. Well, I saw the cap that he was wearing. I just don't know now if my hair will. I don't know. I guess if I throw a King James cap on, you know, my regular cap that I put on, and then put a cap on top of that, you know, a cap made for dreadlocks, then it would be cool. But I'm not really into swimming pools, because I don't swim. I was doing aqua aerobics in it for a minute, but I even got rid of my gym membership, so I won't be in a pool anytime soon. That's not a thing. I would never like let them just be in some chlorine though. No, because I think that would damage my gray. That chlorine in the water would it could possibly change the color of my gray, and I like my hair to look silver. I have videos up about it. It's the same difference. It's the same difference. Somebody told me that they did it. I don't know who it was. Somebody told me that they did it when they had natural hair, but it didn't work for them when they had dreads. I haven't had a problem with it at all, and I've been doing it for a while now. It's the outside lines, yeah. Um, the outside lines, sometimes they have a security guard that is trying to tame some of them, but they can't. I mean, it's people out there acting crazy. It was a guy in line today that didn't have any money, and he was singing. It's funny because yesterday we were talking about, well, somebody kept talking about all the old songs and talking about "Old Dirty Bastard" or whatever. And this guy today in line, that's what he was singing. Somebody got his money or whatever, and they had to. really like force him to get away from the line. But he was just, yeah, he was trying to get up on everybody and asking them for stuff. My Instagram is queen_BK_E. It's the same as this channel, but it's just underscores between each name. Thank you. This is what I've been rocking for a long time, but I like it because of the size and because of the stretch and because of the material. It's not like cotton. It's a blend. Isis spends time with me too. It's just that they don't spend time with me together unless we're watching a movie. Isis, I don't want her to be on video that much with me. So it may appear that she is not with me, but trust me, my daughter comes before anybody else in this world. Yeah, lucky at night. See, it's 1 o'clock. It's almost 12:35. I hope she's in bed asleep. I hear the television on, but I hope that she's trying to go to sleep or something, because at 10 o'clock, that's when we got to get busy as far as her schoolwork, because between 10 and 1, that's when the teachers are available to answer questions. And it gets water. You say water rinse works for you. Good. For everybody, it's different. It works for me, and it's because I'm a no product type person. I do use like aloe vera, which I haven't been able to find aloe vera leaf at my regular store for a minute. So I'm going to have to try to see if I can find some, but I still have a little bit of aloe vera here. Yeah, lucky he's always up underneath me though. The only time it hurt is when it's wet, and that's when it's heavier. And if I try to wear my hair on top of my head, something that's unnatural to it, like if I'm just like wearing my hair on top of my head like all day, then sometimes it'll cause me pain. Like if I was putting up a high bun or something, that's not how my hair normally rocks. You know what I'm saying? Like to have it like this is like carrying a ball. But I also showed a video where I did exercises where I used to lift weights a lot. So you can see up in here that this is pretty developed, even though I have a nice layer of fat on it. I still used to lift weights, and shoulder shrugs was one of the things that I used to do a lot of. So my neck is a little strong, so maybe that's why. And then it's not really that heavy except for when it's wet. How long? I've been growing for 16 years and 6 months. In October, it'll be, wait a minute, what is this? April? Yeah, 16 years and 6 months. In October, it'll be 17 years. Hey, baby. Hey, Tim. Welcome. I was just telling them how you set up the conference with us, and we had like 6 people on, and we were talking. Thank you so much for coming in, Tim. I wish we was on our other chat too. I love you too. I love you so much. Thank you for coming in. I talked to Jimmy. Oh my God. Jimmy is still Jimmy. Yeah. So Tim, what's going on with you? What did you have tonight? What did you make? Tim also eats healthy as well. He had his air fryer and everything before I did. That's what I make my daughter's. She eats sweet potato, so I make her like some sweet potato fries, or if she wanted to be kind of sweet, then I'll throw cinnamon on top of it. That's it. I mean, if you're putting products in your hair, that is really what weighs your hair down. Your hair actually feels lighter when you just do water rinse only and don't use products. Your hair is much lighter. You're absolutely, you know what? I'm glad that you mentioned that bona fide, because I should have stated that. That's absolutely true. The fact that I don't put products on my hair is the reason why, that it's not as weighed down as probably somebody that has like product buildup all throughout their locks and everything, doing water rinse only. And even though I haven't been doing it through my whole journey, I mean, I was using just like black soap. I wasn't using like products, to twist my hair, anything. When I first started, it was just like, no, I wasn't doing it. Your sister's an RN? Not tonight. Not tonight, Tim. When the gray started coming in, that the locks gradually fade out and or get lighter. Um, I don't know. You know what? My gray, it just came. I don't understand the question totally, but I just like that. It just started turning gray. I don't think it changed much. I don't use any products. Good. Okay. Tim said he went out to pick up catfish, had it with baked beans. Terry said, I have gray around the forehead, but not the locks, just the water rinses. Love the water rinses. Good. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll do a live thing on Zoom about water rinse only, so more people will understand it and more people will be able to talk about their experience with it that have done it. So if you all would like to do that, let me know what is a good day. Leave your email address with mine, and I will contact you with the number and everything to get into the Zoom, and what day, choose a day, and then I'll let you all know too beforehand what day we're going to do it on and what time we're going to do it, what's going to be convenient for most people. Tim, are you sleepy? Because I'm not sleepy at all. I'm wide awake. But I don't think I'm going to stay on here for 5 hours like I did last night. That was just like insane. Yeah, I understand that totally. And the thing is that our own hair produces sebum and stuff to help keep our hair oil. And if we're putting enough water in our bodies and stuff, then I mean I say it all the time. I compare our hair to like trees and to like plants and stuff. And it's like, as long as you water plants, it's not a whole lot. I mean, you don't have to keep putting like a whole lot of different stuff. Oh, let me put this inside of the plant. Let me give it some plant food. Let me give it this. Let me give it that. Just as long as it gets some water and some sunlight, it's happy. Yes, when you water rinse only, and they dry faster. They dry so much faster. Okay, yesterday, my brother Tim, that's my brother. I love him so much. I mean, we actually know each other, like for real, from Chicago. Yesterday, I made a chicken breast on a new wave. Had it with steamed veggie. Okay. Did you do any smoothies or anything? Is anybody in here like really like trying to do something with their health like right now? Or anything, had any major changes or whatever, any major thoughts? Like, I noticed that a lot of people are talking about their getting off of social media. Some people are saying that they want to change their diets now. They want to do something different. I mean, has anybody just like changed their mind to maybe even like to the point where you're like, well, I don't want to be with this person no more. I really done realized through these past 4 weeks or so of being in quarantine that I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be with you anymore. Has anybody been feeling, or have any, been feeling like, yeah, maybe you want to be in a relationship, but yeah, maybe you want to, you know, do some changes, make some changes. Like, I just made a change and I'm not doing Sunday chats anymore. That was a big change for me. I had been doing it for a year, have been contemplating narrowing it down on time. And now I'm enjoying the late night chats better. Much, I mean, for now, but I'm a person that loves change. So when I get bored with something or when I want to try something new, I try it. I'm just one of those people that will do that. You sleepy, but your mind is restless. I wish you was in Chicago. You know how we used to do. Just sit up and laugh and talk all night until we pass out. We used to really do that, and I miss those days. I don't know how they do it. One of the guys here in Chicago, Pharaoh, said that I talk about him all the time on here. He does like 3 and 4 hour videos like they aren't anything. I've been doing them lately, and I did a 5 hour one yesterday. Honestly, I mean, when you think about it, it's really monetarily, unless you have a large following, it's really not worth it. You know what I mean? Because I thought, that you really got like, more money for live streams, but you really don't. Um, it's really not worth it unless you have like a large audience. Like if you have a lot of people following you, like if you have, like thousands of people on your live chats or whatever, and then a lot of times they're sending you like super chats and stuff like that. And that's how people get their money. But then YouTube takes 30% of that. So that's why I'm really not trying. I'm really not trying to do too much here on YouTube. I'm gonna keep doing it. But okay. Tim, you said your default juice and NutriBullet consists of spinach. You had spinach. You had okra in it. I would do everything but the okra. I would have done the spinach. What happened to my TV? Oh, it must be. Yeah, it got knocked off. I would do everything except for the okra, the spinach, the carrots, the pineapples. That sounds good. Blueberries, bananas, flaxseed. I would do all of that. I have a NutriBullet. Wait a minute. I have a NutriBullet RX. Is that the 900, or do you have the one that you can make soup in? Oh wow! I'm so sorry to hear that, Lady Hughes. I am so sorry, Empress. Is everybody okay that was in the car? And what is it that you want to change? You can't taste the okra. I don't even know what okra tastes like anyway. I just heard about it. I don't even know what it tastes like. I've never had it. Right. Yeah, I mean that's about average, Terry. Seriously, I don't expect people to be on here. The reason why I stay on long is because some people go and then new people come in. Some people are coming from other countries and they'll come in. Oh, if yours is can make hot soup, yours is the one that's above mine. You got yours. You got the one that's a little bit better than mine. Why are you laughing? I was gonna get that one though, but they was talking about it for a second. But since I done learned how to make my soup on the stove, matter of fact, maybe I should make my broccoli soup tonight. Yes, I was still waiting for Lady Hughes to say if everybody was okay and how you were doing and if you were changing anything. Oh, the okra. Tim, I thought about us today. I swear I thought about us in the notes today. I don't know. When I was talking to Jimmy, it just brought up memories and stuff. Jimmy is still the same. Oh my God. We were like little kids. We were grown folks sitting back, passing notes back and forth, back and forth. I miss those days. Oh my God. Tell me I need a hug. I need a hug. You know I'm a hugger. Is anybody else in here like in need of like feeling like, man, like needing some love? And I don't mean like it has to be a relationship type thing, but just like God, just need a good tight hug or some kind words or whatever. I feel a little needy today. No, I've never had okra in my life. Just like I never had what somebody was saying yesterday about some hog maws or something like that. Or Tim, y'all was talking about chitterlings the other day, and no, I've never had none of that. And well, I couldn't take it then because I don't like anything slimy. I couldn't take it. But Tim, you said that you can't taste it in a smoothie. Cool. Is there any other way that I can obtain the nutrients through another vegetable? Because I'm not gonna do okra. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real. I'll try some other things, but for some reason I don't want to do okra. And he just Bonafide, you just totally messed it up for me. Even if I thought about trying it, you talking about that very slimy on the inside. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Empress Jacqueline, you said you don't like it either. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. And thank God, that was one thing that my mom, she wasn't. I don't remember her cooking that, or if she did, I don't remember my mom cooking okra and stuff like that, or fatback, saltwater pork, hog maws and stuff. Somebody was talking about all those different things, and I was just like, no, I never had it. And I wasn't trying to be funny. I never had certain things. My mother never cooked like pork chitterlings and all that type of stuff. She just never did. Yeah, but it's so many different superfoods that's out here. I'm gonna look it up though, Tim. I'm gonna keep an open mind. I'm gonna keep an open mind, and I'm look it up, and I'm see if the nutrients that it has is something that I needed, need, because I use food as medicine now, as we talked about before. So I look at, and I have intake, intook, whatever. I've taken in things that I didn't necessarily want to take in because I knew that I needed it for my body. So if I need it for my body, if I see that it's beneficial for my body, yes, I would do it. I would try to incorporate it into my diet. I'm not going to be shallow like that. So let me, take that back from the universe. I will, if it will fit for me what I need. I'll try some okra. I will. Chronicle said, "Yikes." Ah! If Jacqueline said the okra have to come over to my house and I would still not eat it. Oh, I wish somebody come over here. But I've been doing that so much. I have definitely noticed that I have been cleaning so much every day. I don't know if it's because my daughter is here, which she doesn't really mess up a lot, maybe a couple plates or something like that. But I've been really just like cleaning. I think it's the anxiety kind of like that's jumping off and trying to stay on point with everything, trying to keep everything in order, trying to keep up with my creditors and talk to them, just not going to my business. There's a lot of things going on in my mind, a lot of things. And Tim, as I break. I can break down. Okra's not bad. Okay. Yeah, because I guess that's what people used to say about what's those things, the little things that look like little cabbages. I have some in my refrigerator. I said I was going to cook some. I usually roast them and they taste Brussels sprouts. They taste really good. And I heard that a lot of people said it was bad, but when I got a recipe with some garlic and a little bit of olive oil and to roast them, they were off the chain. Yeah, it's hard when you can't see somebody that you enjoy embracing or being around. I feel you, bona fide. Tell me you laughing at Jacqueline. The benefits are really good of eating okra. I'm gonna check it out then. I will look it up. I will come to my decision after I see if it's something that I need. If it's something that I need, I will add it to my diet. I will. I really will. I will try it. I'm gonna keep an open mind. If I sat back here, because I didn't think I would eat chia seed pudding, but now I eat it every day, and because of the fiber content, because of what it does for my body. Sorry, you all. So sorry. That was my foot. Um, it's good, Miracle. Less slimy if you fry it. I don't like. Can I air fry it though? Because I don't want to fry it like fry it. Cut it up and season it and stick it in the oven. You know what? I think I'm gonna do. If I do it, I probably do like Tim did it and put it in a smoothie. That might be easier for me. I don't feel like doing a whole lot of work. Brussels sprouts are really good. I just cut them in half like they little bitty cabbages. Throw a little olive oil in the pan or whatever, or you can throw it in the air fryer. Um, and throw some garlic. Throw some garlic on it. and it's really, really good. And I only had to turn them like once. um, Jacqueline, you said, what is a protracted hug? Okra isn't bad at all if you know what to put in it. Soups and stews. I'm gonna add it to a smoothie. That's how I get down. That's how I got into kale. That's how I was able to do that. I don't have any thoughts. I'm sorry, Delaney. I don't have any thoughts on those. I don't use any oils. No, the only type of oils I did use some essential oils in the beginning and towards the middle, and even maybe within the past couple years. But I'm just totally, if I put anything in my hair, it is from the aloe plant. That's it. I water rinse only, and other than that, I don't even use essential oils anymore. Now, the only time I would recommend like some essential oils, I would recommend the tea tree oil if somebody is having problems with their scalp, or if they have some type of bacterial issue or whatever, or some type of buildup, then I would recommend some tea tree oil. But you got to have a carrier, some type of base to go along with it, because some of these oils are very, very, very concentrated. Tim, you said I mix it with fresh spinach, no slime. At least you can't tell. I don't trust you on that one, Tim. I think I'll stick to the first one that you talked about, the smoothie. I think I would add it to the smoothie. And if I can't taste it in the smoothie, then I'll be cool with that. So Bonafide, they're asking, what is a protracted hug? Because he does. Bonafide will get descriptive on you in a minute, honey, and you be sitting there like, what? That's why I was just like, oh, okay, I feel you. And Bonafide, you know I love you, but yeah, they ask you, what is a protracted hug? Because I don't think I've had one of those before. I think I could use one of those. Tim, what about you? Okay, that'd be cool. You gonna put it in the smoothie, right? That's how I want it all the time, all the time. Empress Terry, yes, all the time. Today was like basically one of those days. That's why I said I didn't cook anything today. That was one of those days today. Detox and smoothie. I mean, I have a smoothie every day, but basically, like today, I had most of my intake was of besides the strawberries and the chia pudding, was of smoothies or something for detox. Where is Bonafide at? Because everybody's trying to figure out what's a protracted hug. I want one if it's good. So can you send me one through the screen if you message him? If you send me a message later on, what is this on my leg? Chia seed pudding? Or did I get scratched? I think I got a bruise. I'm sorry, you all. Um. Oh, okay. Chia pudding is, some people call it a chia cup or whatever. All it is using chia seeds. And you can add like different things that you like. Some people that aren't vegan or vegetarian use regular milk. You can use almond milk. You can use oat milk. You can use different milks. And what it does, like if you put like 3 tablespoons of chia in a glass jar or so, or plastic, whatever, and put the almond milk on top, you can watch how it absorbs it, and it turns into almost like a tapioca, except tapioca is a lot thicker. But it gives you kind of that feel. And I like to add like fresh, real cocoa powder to it, to give it, like a different taste, a little taste to it. And then you could also make whipped cream out of garbanzo beans, or some people call, or chickpeas. Need to know what that hug is first. Laughing out loud, but here's a virtual hug. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Giving it right back to you. Oh, I needed that. I needed a hug. Cracked his back. At Jacqueline the Visionary Bonafide said, when I said protracted hug, I mean one that lasts a significantly long time, an extended hug. If if I was to time it, my friend and I might hug anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes. Tim, we should try that. Tim, they would fall out if they ever saw us. They'd be like, we knew it. We knew it all along. Y'all not brother and sister. Dang, bonafide. Now, I've never had one of those before. Standing up, are you standing up doing that? Or you what are you laying down doing that? Or are you standing up doing it? Is this a love interest? Is this a love interest, or is this just a friend that you're cool with, that you embrace like that every time you see it? Do you have an interest in her? Does she have an interest in you? Or do y'all? Because I've never had Tim. I've never had one. We're gonna have to try. We're gonna have to try it when you come up here, and they're gonna swear up and down that all these years we've been lying. They're gonna swear up and down. They're gonna say, "I knew it." That's why Tim been blocking. 10 to 30 minutes. She said, I hope you're sitting down. And we're not laughing bona fide, not like that. But it's just that I've never hugged nobody that long before in my life. In my life. I could probably do 10 minutes. But I think I get bored or uncomfortable. I don't know. It depends. If I'm really into a person mentally, I could probably do 10. By the time we hit 30, I'll probably be asleep though. I'll probably be in a straight meditative mode. I just want to know. I'm not trying to be funny either. I just want to know, is it laying down because I can see people like hugged up, like if you laying down and watching television or something like that. But I think Bonafide is talking about standing up, maybe. But we'll see in a minute. Bonafide, you always come with something to keep my mind going. Miracle, you say you're gonna try it. Oh, okay. You going back to vegan? Would love to have something to replace yogurt. I haven't had that in so long. But you would like the chia pudding. And it's a lot of different chia pudding recipes online. Sometimes I mix the almond milk with the with some fresh strawberries or some frozen strawberries. And I mix it together in my NutriBullet to get it kind of frothy, and then I pour it over the chia seeds. And then when it sets a little bit, that's when I stir it and see the thickness. After about 15 minutes, it sets up a little bit. But if you let it sit in the refrigerator for like 4 hours, it should be good. You know what? That's a real business though, Tim. Seriously, that's a real business. I seen it on TV and I talked about it on the channel before, and Bonafide probably remembers. Yes, this girl, she was saying she had a boyfriend, they lived in separate towns or whatever, but he was cool with her paying somebody to come through and cuddle with her, whether she was just laying down or whatever, because actually that body contact you need. I mean, because when I had my baby, it was called kangarooing. So it's like it's something about that contact, one-on-one contact with another being. They told me that it stimulated growth with my daughter. It helped her to develop faster by kangarooing with her. So I would go up to the hospital twice a day. So I would guess that in dealing with adults, that it would help to heal certain things as well. Okay, a joint meditation. Yeah, because I would when if we get up to 30 minutes, yeah, I'm probably going to be in a meditative mode by that time. Totally. Now I have seen what's his face, Russell Simmons, sit back and do it with well, I've seen him do it by himself a lot, but I've seen him do it with somebody before. I don't know how long they were actually like sitting there meditating, because it was being filmed on TV on his TV show, so I didn't know how real it was on that. But I've seen him just like on Instagram, he'll go live and meditate and pass out on you, and then come back and be like, okay. Now, y'all have a great day. You know what I'm saying? Um, okay, you have private summers. I still have teenager situations. My body is still moving like a teenager. It thinks I'm 18. Too hot to hug that long. But I would like to try it though. Yes, Empress Terry. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Try the chia seeds, and it has way more fiber, way more stuff that you need in your body. Antioxidants, everything is very high in fiber, very high in omega-3. The protracted hug sounds like something I like to try. Me too, Tim. Hint, hint. Brother. You know I love you, Tim. Lying down cuddling has a similar effect as well. Yeah, I'm telling you, this lady, she was on television, and it was this show that was called, like, it didn't say weird things, but like there was this young cat that was like kicking it with a 90-year-old woman or whatever. I guess just different relationships, like some people like people that dress up like clowns and stuff for certain activities or whatever, or some people like to dress up like babies and stuff. But the hugging thing, this lady, she literally had the same person that she personally paid. You know what? Right about now, if I had a few dollars, I probably would yeah, invest in a hugger, a little cuddling session. Let me know, Tim, if you start your company up. Let me know if you start that thing up and bring it on the road to Chicago. I'll be your first one in Chicago to hit. Um if it's summertime and you emit a lot of body heat, yeah, we would have to be like, because I don't want, I ain't got so used to being in the bed by myself. I don't want. Lucky got enough body heat with all that hair on his body right now. Right about now, I could just use a strong hug from anybody. Seriously. Oh my God. I swear. And I don't want to sound desperate or anything, but the last hug I had was from, I get one from my daughter every day, but she give me the little side hug. And I love her. But she's a teenager. At first she was talking about high five, but she still give me the little side hug. But my nephew came over about a week ago and he hugged me. He's like 6'1", and nice and strong. So he hugs. He loves his auntie, so he gives me a good hug. Body heat, if it's hot, unless we get the air conditioner on, you on the other side, brother. But I've never felt it like, like when we used to hang out, Tim. Unless that's just something that just came on since you moved out of Chicago. She's a good friend. You too, Terry. I need one bad. And I don't care who it's. I'm not discriminating who it comes from. I don't care who it comes from. I care who it comes from. But I don't care. I could just get a hug from a family member and I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? But I would rather it be like something else, something extended, something a little bit more intense, something a lot more intense. Actually, keeping it real. It's 1:00 in the morning. I can't do nothing but keep it real. I don't know. I don't know if it's this thing or what, but maybe it's because I'm off all the medications that I was on, and maybe all that stuff is leaving me because it did take away. One thing I can say was being on some of the medications I was on, it took away my drive completely. It really did. And maybe my body is waking up now. I don't know. I don't know. But I really just feel the need to be like held by somebody else, like strongly or tightly. I don't like nobody giving me those little church hugs where they stick their butt out and pat you on the back a couple times. I don't hug like that. If you hug me like that, I feel insulted. I really do. Jacqueline, you said, girl, in my case, it's called a private summer, and that's just too much heat. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I went through it because I had PCOS when I was 25, and I had to get shots to go through an early menopause. So I went through all of that, and then afterwards, I was still capable of having my beautiful daughter that's in another room. A church hug. Yeah, you know how they do in church. They be trying to stick they butt out so they ain't touch you, and they hug you on the back, and then that's another way, like when you meet somebody in for the first time, and y'all about to separate, and y'all embrace or whatever, and they give you that little hug. You know it's not gonna be a second date. You know it's not gonna be a second date. You know it's on friendship level only. Like, I holla. No, and you know what, Tim? I know you remember Claire, my sponsor. She used to give those hugs, and I used to get so mad. And then I told her, I was like, Claire, you don't hug me tight enough. But she was a little bitty lady anyway. She was little. A church hug, right? I don't want that. I want one of those hugs. I give me a gorilla hug. I want one of those hugs where I just feel every bone in my body cracking, especially my entire spine. Give me a hug where you just almost lift me up off the ground. Just don't have your hands nowhere near my neck, or you will get hurt. Trust and believe you will get hurt. Oh my God. So what does everybody do now? I mean, because it's mostly everybody in here single. And now since we can't connect with like other people and like go out and like even think about really meeting anybody else, I mean, how is everybody coping with that? I just really started like feeling like I don't know, wanting somebody to talk to. I'm not getting on like my nephew did, jumped on the dating hotline or anything like that. It's not that serious, but yeah, I would like just somebody to talk to every now and then. Somebody that calls just to see how I'm doing. You eating Swiss cheese and grapes right now. All right. I ain't mad. Oh, you made me think about my watch. Where is it? I'm sitting up here, mouth just dry. Y'all, don't trip on my bottle. Yes, the same one. Refilled. Oh, I had some big juicy grapes the other day. Okay, Tim. All right. Thank you, baby. And you know, if you up after 3, you better hit me. I don't eat I don't eat cheese. Elaine, I don't eat cheese. Yeah. I don't eat dairy products. But back when I did, Swiss wasn't like at the top of my list. It was probably more like pepper jack or something like that back in the day. Yeah. Pepper jack was it, or a super extra sharp cheddar or something. Yup. But it sounds like you living good over there. Oh, I like those super big, thick grapes. Oh my God. The ones that don't have any seeds, but they thick, and they charge you an arm and a leg for them. Oh, so I guess I'm the only person, because I'm the only person that's been talking about it. Well, no, bona fide, you have. I don't know. Oh, there you go again. Okay, my friend sometimes gets a bit emotional when we're hugging. She's like releasing pain. For me, her positive energy is intoxicating and addictive. I'm extreme. It sounds like you're writing a book about it, and I'm not mad. You should publish that. I would write a story about that and just change the names of the characters. Yeah, I'm receptive to good energy, definitely. You feel like a goddess when you eat Swiss and grapes. I bet you feel even more like a goddess if somebody was feeding you those grapes, though. But you can make vegan cheese. You can use nutritional yeast and water and make what you call it. You can make vegan cheese. The vegan cheese I make, I use it for like my daughter's tacos, my black bean tacos. They should be bowing down. Exactly. You should be getting fed those grapes right about now. It's 1:15 a.m. You should be getting fed some grapes. And I should be too. Y'all, how long is I think I'm gonna lose my mind. And I swear I think it's because like in detoxing, you are releasing like a lot of the stuff that was in your body and haven't been off the medication for a year, even though I was on it for so long, and I know that it did take away my libido or whatever. It just felt like it's not. I don't have a feeling like, oh, I just want to get with somebody like that. I mean, I just want like the sensitivity part. I need the kindness. The I'm thinking about you. I need the hugs. I need the unexpected phone calls. I need to know that somebody else is thinking about me besides my daughter when she wants some food or something from the store, or Lucky when he's ready to go outside. But I'm gonna stop talking about it because the more I talk about it, I feel like the more the more it seems like I'm the only one who got that problem. Maybe everybody else got some, but I've been by myself for a long time, very long time, celibate for 7 years. So you know, what can I say? What can I say? We could talk about something else. Anybody else have any questions they would like to talk, or anything, or any topics they'd like to talk about? I'm sorry, I'm just getting my hair ready for the cap I'm gonna put on tonight. I have to twist it up before I put my King J cap on. I'll probably wear my satin pillowcase. Yeah, Empress hair. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. We all need someone bowing down. Now I would like that. Don't get it twisted. I would, but right about now, I'll settle for a good conversation, a good phone call, a good. I was thinking about you, and just because, or somebody dropping off or sending a package or something saying, I want to make sure you was okay, or just, or somebody calling me telling me, it's cold out here this morning. Just somebody that actually cares about my well-being. You know what I mean? Seriously. And I haven't had that in a long time. I use the satin pillowcase. Sometimes I usually where's my King J cap? It's somewhere around here. But I'll use the satin pillowcase at times too, because my hair is to my knees. Sometimes wearing the King James, it starts to slip after a certain amount of time, and I get tired of buying so many of them. But they work like in the beginning. But now since my hair has gotten longer, a satin pillowcase turned inside out is what I mean, because it's long and it keeps my hair down. When I wear my whatchamacallit, my King James, I have to wrap my hair up like that and then try to stuff all the hair up inside of the cap. So my hair is like pretty much on top of my head. I have to wrap it around and then put the cap on top of all of this. So sometimes I use my hair as a pillow. I won't lay on the pillow. I'll use my hair as a pillow. But if I wear just a satin pillowcase, then all my hair is just pretty much like laying down. It's only the ends that's kind of bent up a little bit. No, I didn't hear about the baby twin who saved her twin sister from dying through hugging her. The healing hug. See, I know about the hugging thing because my child was born 3 pounds 5 ounces, and it when I had my child at 36 going on 37, they called it kangarooing, and they were like, she'll grow more, she'll eat more if she feels that body contact. So I would wear a sports bra, and she literally, because she was so small, she was 3 pounds 5 ounces. She fit into my sports bra, so she'd be like inside my sports bra, and her head would be like up here, but her legs would be hanging down. My sports bra. I mean, like the sports bra that you could wear outside and jog in and everything. Here you are. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. 2013, The Healing Hug. Okay, hold on. Yeah, check on Instagram. Check me out on Instagram, Empress Jacqueline. You can see my pictures on Instagram, and I have a lot of pictures showing how long my hair is. It's not the length that matters. It's really not the length that's a big deal because it's a lot of people I know that have hair way longer than mine. It's just about having healthy hair. Hair that's gonna stay on your head. That's what's more important than anything. But it is to my knees. So that's why I said sometimes a satin pillowcase does feel a little bit better than having a King J cap on because I don't know. Sometimes I can take it just all up on top of my head. It depends. Sometimes if I have on a satin pillowcase, or if I just like laid down and forgot to put on my satin pillowcase or whatever, and took a nap, Lucky is always up underneath me, and he'll be laying on top of my hair. So I have to really be careful about when I'm starting to get sleepy or whatever, and make sure I have either my satin pillowcase by me or my King J cap. Okay, Terry, thank you so much for coming in. You got a major storm there? Okay, you be safe. Thank you for coming in. And don't forget, I'm going to talk to you in a few months to see what's going on. Make sure you're doing the same thing that we talked about. And then, you could always hit me up just on the slide about, nutrition, because I know you're on the road a lot. But be safe out there, okay? Be safe. Some people haven't made it into the chat yet. Bonafide. Who's not here? Where's Eric at? I couldn't believe Jesus came in here yesterday and then left me. Jesus was my first moderator. At first, my only moderator for my channel. But since I stopped doing Sundays, I decided, somebody do come in here and say whatever. I could see a little bit, enough to see to block them. Matter of fact, I don't have a erasable. This is not an erasable pen. You got me writing. Okay, the rescue and hug. Okay. You know what, Bonafide, I still need to get on those t-shirts. I have not been creative lately. I have not been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Bonafide, don't kill me. I don't know where my sheet of paper is. Oh, I have it. I'm sorry. I got it. I was about to ask you to give me the same information you gave me the other day. Mermaids, the found evidence, or is it mermaids more evidence? Mermaids, the found, and then there's mermaids more evidence, right? I'm gonna check that out. I'm trying to check that out tonight. I'm not tired, man. I know that if we get off this chat early, that I'll probably wind up talking to my friend Tim that just left and got on. He's probably on the live chat on Messenger with some of our friends. Not a lot of people in tonight. I mean, it's not a lot of people in any night, but it's always interesting conversation though. Always. Yeah, Bonafide. I was just about to ask you, and I got the information right here. And you just reminded me, I got to write down my next, what do they call it? My next therapy session. We do it over the phone now. May 1st, 9:00 a.m. therapy. Mermaids, yeah. I have, what do I have? I have, you said the body found. Okay, I just have the found. So let me add the body found. And then I have mermaids, more evidence. And you said something about the Discovery Channel, and somebody said something about Animal Planet. I don't know why I have that on here. I have the Discovery Channel on here, but I think I'm gonna check Netflix. Right? Is anybody watching any type of series or anything that's keeping their interest? Is anybody watching anything to see? Because I don't like watching the news. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like watching the news, so I try to just stay on creative things, stay on creative levels, stuff that piques my interest. I like to just I don't know, things that don't make me think like super hard. I think hard enough on my own. I really just don't like I don't like to watch things that just like are mind boggling and stuff, and stuff that's just like depressing. I don't need no help in that area. Seriously. It seemed like we might have an early chat today. I don't know. We'll see if more people come in. It is Sunday, and some people do actually still have their jobs. I've been seeing signs up too. Help wanted signs up around my house for different jobs. The only places that's open is Walgreens, the local market, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree. What else? That's all I really know. Oh, Popeyes, people who eat, they have drive-through open. I think Kentucky have their drive-through open for people who eat out. Jules, but it's not that much. It's not that much open for real. I pray that when all this is over, my crystal store is still open so I can get my crystals. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my altar. My daughter's altar is awesome, and mine needs some help. I need some more work. I need some more crystals. Is everybody getting sleepy already? Because I know I'm going to be up for a minute. I'm definitely going to be up for a minute. Who's in here? I know Terry just left. Is Bonafide? I know Jacqueline said, okay, Miracle, you're still here. You've been watching Golden Girls Living Single? Yeah, I'm definitely on YouTube all the time. Matter of fact, my TV actually was on YouTube before it snapped off, before it turned off. Oh, okay. That's why I have that here. Okay. I do have to see. I wrote it down. I have Discovery Channel and I have Animal Planet. Yep. Actually, if I tell you what I had there, you'd be like, what? I had it was supposed to be Animal Planet. I must have been tired. I put Angel Planet. But I knew what I was talking about. I think I'm gonna get back into my writing. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. My mother, she's always pushing me with my writing, and I'm gonna go ahead and get back into it big time. Before she leaves, I'm gonna go ahead and self-publish another book and give her wish because she wants me to totally, start back writing and stuff. I was just like, for a long period of time, I was like, what am I gonna write about? The only happiness I really have is my daughter, having my daughter and stuff, and having my dog, but I don't want to write about like dark times and stuff, and I've had a lot of darkness and stuff, and I don't think that's what I want to write about. I said I was going to talk about physical, mental, and spiritual health or whatever. I used to do a newsletter based upon that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do like some blogging or something and talk about stuff like that. Maybe do that on my Tumblr channel or something. But I really want to sell, like magazine articles has always been my thing. I've always tried to sell to different magazines, but they have a lot of places have their own staff. But I used to get like a writer's market book every year and find out like the names who I need to contact and stuff. I was into the greeting card genre. I was into definitely the greeting card back in the day when I was really into writing. It was like greeting cards was big. Buttons. People used to wear buttons, so different sayings on buttons and stuff like that. I used to write that type of material, and then I got off into more poetry and stuff. And then when I started really evolving in life, I started talking about PMS, physical, mental, and spiritual health. Nothing wrong with an angel planet. Absolutely. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong at all. Mm. Yeah, I feel you, Bonafide. What's the name of what's the name of the hug again? I'm sorry. I can get about 10 minutes of that in. Hold on. Let me go back up. Oh, protracted hug. Okay. Yeah, I could go for about 10 minutes of that. You know what? I used to make buttons. That's funny. I had a button maker, and I used to make refrigerator magnets from the same machine. I still have all my equipment for that in my storage. I used to make buttons. That was like a 80s thing, though. We could bring it back, though. See, I'm the type of person that I don't care. I'll bring it back. I'm the girl. Seriously, I'll be the one. I'll be sitting back with a button here, a button there, whatever, like on a nice blue jean jacket. But it'd be cute. I'll rock it. I'll rock a button. Let me go on my storage and find my machine. But it's funny because I done found all my materials for making jewelry and stuff and doing my polymer clay jewelry. And I'm like, oh God, I got everything that I needed. I thought I was going to spend like X amount of dollars and get all my stuff again. Thought I was going to have to spend probably close to about $500 and get my stuff again. And I found everything in my storage, and the polymer clay, the female clay, was in perfect, pristine condition. And I don't know what's going on. I had the energy to do what it is that I'm supposed to do to take care of my daughter, but to actually sit down and like work on my beading and all that type of stuff, work on my lock jewelry and everything, it hasn't been there. It hasn't been there at all. I remember it was a restaurant. Was it TJ TGI Fridays years ago? And they used to call it, I forgot what they called it, but they would have like a whole bunch of buttons or whatever. They called it some type of, I don't want to say swagwear or something. It was a name they had for it. And they had like a certain amount and it meant certain things or whatever. I don't know. It seemed like everybody is ready to go to sleep except me. Okay. So since nobody's saying anything, let me tell y'all what happened. I was going through I was going through my books today, and I found a book from somebody. And I know this might sound boring, but it's really interesting to me because I don't know who this person is. Um, it said value. It's called "Thank You, Sister," and it says the value of a sister cannot be measured, but is always treasured. And it said to me, love Robin, and I cannot, for the life of me, remember who Robin is. And it says, I will love you forever. Love, Robin. Happy Valentine's Day, 2/14/05. And I swear I cannot remember, but she went through this book and she underlined everything that was about supposedly our sisterhood, and even put down something about Aunt Myrtle's teeth. I don't even know who that is. I swear. And I found this book. You need to, but you can't sleep. Yeah. Same here. Same here. Yeah, I picked this book up and it has like a lot of good, like really nice messages and stuff. And she underlined this, and I swear I wish I knew who this was. It says, to the only person who knows, and she underlined, my true dress size. Thanks. It's nice knowing my secrets are always safe with you. Sometimes sisters, we got to uplift each other all the time, you know? And sometimes we just got to big up ourselves. Sometimes you just got to tell yourself, self, you all right. We're flawed, you might have a dimple in your thigh, or extra piece of a fat hanging under your arm or whatever, but we got to big up ourselves sometimes, and like what we see in the mirror, and just like being unique and different from everybody else. It's so funny because this person underlined, I value every moment we spend together. even the ones divided by an imaginary line down the middle of the back seat. All this stuff is so positive, but I cannot think for the life of me. And that's just 15 years ago. That was after I had my daughter. My daughter came in 2004. I got this book in 2005. And I don't know who the heck Robin is. Thank you, sister. So if anybody's reading a book or want a book to read, matter of fact, I don't even know who the author is of this book. But another book I'm reading is I'm going through this meditation thing by Eileen Campbell. It's called Love and Relationships. And it has a lot of good like little affirmations and stuff. It's like love is a medicine for the sickness of the world, a prescription often given, too rarely taken. And then it tells us from Carl A. Menninger. Love is a medicine for the sickness of the world, a prescription often given, too rarely taken. I'm keeping these books in my bed because I need stuff to uplift me like that on a daily basis. Oh, I never seen that one. Wow. I used to make my own, and for my salon and stuff, I had my salon name on buttons and everything. I used to get pins made. I used to get all types of stuff made. For my candle company, I had t-shirts and stuff made. I used to give calendars to my clients every year when I was doing hair. Give them a calendar and a pen or whatever. I remember one time having little boxes around Valentine's Day, and I had my I went to Chinatown because my shop is not too far from Chinatown, and I had my business information inside a fortune cookie, and it would be inside the box. So it's like, don't forget about me. You know what I'm saying? That you done brought something once. Don't forget about me. Here's my information. I feel you, Miracle. Yes. Yes, honey. I'm telling you, I sat up here and did a little 5-minute beat. A little 5-minute beat, and I swear I felt like totally rejuvenated because I was looking like, who, who, who? I was looking like kind of just a blank canvas. No longer take right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That would be so cool though to rock buttons again. Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever experience that. I hope I do. I would hope to. I would hope to like somebody enough to experience that. Hey, welcome. How are you? Welcome, Matthias. Hot. Welcome, welcome. Where are you from? Where are you chiming in from? Bonafide, you have a heck of a way of explaining things. You be tripping me out. It's just like being inside a cocoon of love energy. I don't think I've ever experienced that in life. Ever, honey. Ever. Brazil, welcome. Welcome, Brazil. Represent. Represent. I've always wanted to go to Brazil and go to one of the carnivals that you all have. Always. Because I would fit right in with me and my loud, bright, colored face that I like to do. I like a bright beat. I'm toned down a whole lot on my channel, but I like it bright. Love the costumes. Mm-hmm. Yes, Empress Jacqueline Bedazzler. Yes, I remember that. That was the thing. Yeah, I would love to come down there for the festival, for the carnival. Yep, the Bedazzler. Jacqueline said a cocoon of love, energy, bonafide. Okay, I told you have a heck of a way of explaining things. So break that down. How's it going in Brazil, Matias? Am I saying your name right? Or you want me to just call you Hats? Is Matias right? If I'm saying it right, because I hate for people to mispronounce my name. So let me know. A cocoon of love energy. I'm almost 50 years old and I have never experienced anything that intense. I guess it's time for me to start living. Seriously. I think this is the year. If we can never go back outside, I think this is the year. But still, even if even still, it's gonna be hard as heck to meet somebody because I'm always have in the back of my mind, like, how do we know for sure that things are over? How do we know for sure that, we're safe, to meet somebody and to be like getting with somebody and I don't know, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard. Hey Janet, welcome. You had a bedazzler. Welcome. Welcome, Empress. Jacqueline. Jacqueline. He happy. I heard about the lady in India. Yeah. I definitely heard about the lady in India. You probably told me about it too. Who was famous for her healing hugs. She used to go on tours together. Yep, I remember that. I think you were the one who told me about that. You talked about it on the channel before. You had to be the one. I'm almost positive because you started talking about the cuddling thing a long time ago on the channel. Yeah, that's not going to be a late night tonight. Not like before. I'll rock with y'all as long as you want to rock, but we're not going to be on here till 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, everybody, I got to stretch. And up. Ooh. Nobody has texted me. Nobody has called me. Nobody has hit me on Messenger. I feel so alone. Anybody else feel alone? I thank God that you all are here. Hey, just think back in the day when we didn't have this type of technology. I used to spend so much money because my partner lived in Germany and I was back and forth between Germany and the US, and man, back then we used phone cards, instead of having like the high bill, to call them back and forth overseas. So I would just buy phone cards, and when the phone card go out, okay, I'll holler at you. You get a phone card and call me next. But now, look how easy things are. We talk to people from all over the world. Matias is in Brazil, and we could do Zoom and be in a million different places. Maybe David will come in here from Ghana today. That's my guy. Jacqueline, you are so funny. You said, Bonafide dear, we need you to bring it down 1,000. You are too happy over there. I hope you can see your friends soon, Bonafide. Is that the only person you've ever had that type of experience with? Or is that like is that common for you? Just curious. Or is it just like a special, just a special bond that you have with just one person? Or have you encountered that with other people? Because I've never, a minute, 2 minutes. I remember when me and my nephew, when we made up after having a bad argument, we had about a good 30 seconds and we both sighed, and it was, it was maybe another 15 seconds and it was over. But that was after a real rough period. But yeah, I'm but I'll take one of those. What was it called again? A retractable, a what? A protracted hug. I'm put on my ad looking for somebody who can give me a protracted hug on a daily after this is all over. After it's all said and done, I'm gonna need somebody that can bring that. If you can't bring that, I ain't gonna be able to handle the situation at all. I'm not gonna waste my time. Mm. Okay, well, I'm gonna give it like 15 more minutes, y'all. We'll end this at 2 o'clock. That's a cool little 2-hour chat. I know it's probably gonna be some more people that come in later, but as of right now, if anybody has anything that they would like to say, anything they're grateful for, that's another thing. Does anybody keep gratitude journals and write down daily what you're grateful for? You know, that really changes your mind about a whole lot of stuff, especially if you have like a whole bunch of complaints about what's going on, and if you're a complainer, if you sat back and wrote wrote in a gratitude journal and wrote down, like, start out off with maybe 3, go up to 5, and go up to 10, and talk about, you know, the things that you're grateful for, and you'll see that you really got everything you need. I used to, in the beginning, I was like, oh, I'm so mad that Ulta is closed or whatever. I can't go and get my fix and stuff. But I got the whole store in my house. I don't need to get a fix outside. I don't need to be spending money, you know, on makeup when I got stuff that I haven't even touched that I brought for Christmas. And what is it? It's almost May. I haven't even opened up some packages and stuff that I purchased. I have some stuff that's still sealed. Okay. Everybody's winding down. Hold on, y'all. YouTube. No. YouTube. Yeah, we'll give it a few more minutes. If y'all ever need to watch something funny and y'all like cartoons and stuff every now and then, check this dude out on YouTube. I love it. If you really want to laugh, it's funny. They got a marathon up, a 4-hour marathon up from a month ago. Yeah, I have so much stuff put in boxes and stuff. I have 2 bags. I have a box by the side of my bed of makeup that I ordered. I got 2 packages coming Wednesday. And I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. It don't make a difference if I go outside. I don't wear lipstick because what? Because my face is covered. I might have my eyes beat sometimes or whatever, but I'm not throwing on lashes. I'm not doing too much. I'm still trying to, you know, I don't know. My thought process of when I go out in the streets is get out and get back in. Get out, get back in. Period. I don't mind holding conversations and saying hi, you know, you know, just don't be in my space. Just don't be in my space. That's it. And I've always been that way. Unless your energy is good, and then I'll be all in your space. Trust and believe. If your energy is good, yeah. I feel you bona fide about the energy. I feel you. But is everybody feeling you decluttering, detoxing? Yeah. I decluttered so much today as far as like a lot of food that I had in the house that eventually was going to go bad because I go to my daughter's school and I pick up these lunches every day. And I have a girlfriend that my daughter had been going to karate with her twins since she was 6. So they had been going to karate together for 6 years because they stopped at 12. They cut out the program. But anyway, she helped me out a couple weeks ago when I needed like some produce and stuff. And so I had like a whole bunch of extra. I mean, just not extra. We don't eat bread. So I had some buns. I had all the stuff that they gave us that we don't eat. I just kept the vegetables and the fruit, and it felt so good to get all that stuff, and then to see somebody else. I saw her neighbor, and I had everything in my trunk, so I had literally like boxes of not cigarettes, of cereal in my trunk. I said boxes of cigarettes. Where'd that come from? Ugh, I hate cigarettes. But I had boxes of cereal, and he just happened to be outside, and I was like, "You eat cereal?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I got a whole bunch of boxes of cereal." He was like, "I just got a gallon of milk." I was like, "Here." And then a lady down the street from me that I'm pretty cool with, I know her sons, um, these little craisins or whatever, cranberry raisins or whatever. I was like, let me get this stuff out of my house and give it to somebody who actually needs it. She got 5 kids, even though she goes up to the school and get food as well. But, sometimes, let it go and make room for new things. Yeah, 10 to 20 seconds is about average. Anything other than that, it depends on who it is. It'll start feeling uncomfortable to me. If somebody hug me for more than 20 seconds, depending on who it is, depending on the situation, and the last time I seen them, like my friend that was on here earlier, Tim, if we hugged for more than 20 seconds, it wouldn't be no problem at all, because that's somebody that's been on me for a long time. He's a brother to me. He's been like a big brother to me, very protective over me, and I haven't seen him in some years. And so if I seen him, yeah, we could probably go up to a minute. Easy. We probably could, but then maybe a little bit less than a minute, because people used to trip back in the day. Some people don't think that you can have friends that are actually just friends, and everybody thought we were hooked up, but we always just been like brother and sister. I couldn't sleep at night, he couldn't sleep at night. We helped each other out. We stayed up together. We stayed up together. We did activities together outside and everything. So you don't have bona fide. That's just a friend. You don't have no interest in her at all. Do you have an interest? I mean, I'm all in your business and stuff. Do you have any type of interest in anybody at all, or are you just happy being single too? Or are you single? I'm all in your business. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. I'm just being nosy. It's just that the way you explained that, I was just like, man, maybe that's a person that you could possibly be more than friends with. Mm. And detoxing feels so good. I mean, getting all this junk out your body, like I said, just 16 years, 15 years of pills, and being off of them for a year. I have to constantly detox my body just to make sure that I'm getting all this stuff out. It's going to take some time. So I don't expect 16 years to be gone in 1 year or whatever, but I do feel much better. But the memory loss and all that is still there. It's still there. The bad vision, still there. I've never done. Now I'm not sure about that one. So y'all the same height then, or close to the same height. Y'all touch foreheads together, third eye to third eye is very intense. Okay. I have never done that. Right. You single, no love interest. Okay. Do you like being single? You want to be single? You plan on being single for a while? Because the way you describe that situation, oh my God, That's intense. Major intensity. I would like to feel that type of vibe from somebody. But honestly, if I felt that type of vibe from somebody, I don't know if I could just, just be, I don't know. Right about now, if I felt some intensity like that, I'm gonna be on some hold on to your love. I don't know. I'm gonna be on some okay, we got a connection. We got a connection. Let's talk about it. Recipes, I post some recipes on my community posts. I don't do live as far as showing me making stuff in the kitchen or anything. I show one video of me doing a smoothie or whatever, but nah, I don't do anything. I don't eat anything like super special. I just eat vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. So, and I make like different soups or whatever. But a lot of the stuff that I make, I find on YouTube channels and I tweak them according to my taste. Jacqueline said, "If you say so, bonafide." Jacqueline, you are funny. Third eye to third eye. And that's all my daughter has been working on. She's been using her crystals, working on her third eye. I have never, I've never even had anybody who's come at me like that. I mean, literally, y'all consciously do forehead to forehead, third eye. I mean, you consciously do it, or is it something that just happens? That's interesting. Bonafides, you always have some interesting situations. What's next? We were talking about snacks. You said you wind up grabbing a midnight snack. What's next? Somebody said something about do I do recipes or whatever. But we haven't been talking about snacks except for earlier when I was eating my chia seeds and stuff. But I started that 2 hours ago. Other than that, the only snacks we've been talking about is Bonafides snack. Right. Have you ever been, and I'm all in your business, Bonafide, and I never asked you this before, and you don't have to answer it. You can just tell me. You can just say none of my business. Have you ever been married before? Have you ever been married? I never asked you that ever, ever, ever. You've been thinking about it for the last 2 hours, Jack. Yeah, you better get one of these. Get 64 ounces of water. Drink it straight down, and well, not straight down. Get you some. Make sure it's room temperature, and let that be your snack because it's definitely too late to be putting anything in your body. Depending on your schedule though, because you might be somebody that's gonna be up until you're gonna be up, moving around, cleaning, cooking, and everything to 5 o'clock in the morning. Then in that case, your body is still in motion. So I just stay dehydrated, especially with being cold and having the heat on and stuff. I stay dehydrated. So drinking a gallon of water is so easy for me. It's so simple. Whoever just came into the chat, welcome, welcome. One Fox says she has a special kind of energy, very positive and passionate. Yeah, because all I had tonight, I had 3 big, super large strawberries, and then I had chia pudding with raspberries. And honestly, adding this on top of it, I'm satisfied. Very satisfied. Does anybody have a burning desire, something they just really want to say? Period. And not trying to be funny or anything, but there's a lot of people that just listen and don't talk. You never been married, you come okay, close a few times. I'm just gonna add this down here just in case you know anybody that might be going through some type of depression or some type of whatever, or again, a lot of people watch and don't talk, and just listen. But I'm gonna put this phone number down in case somebody needs it one day or what have you. Or put, and I'm totally. I mean, I've called it before, so I'm totally not trying to be whatever extra. I've called it a couple times before due to depression. Okay. Or you can give it to a friend. Because I mean, with the way things are going in our lives, I mean, without things being certain and stuff, right now we might be holding on. Right now we might have, have stacked, some money in our bank accounts or whatever. But it's gonna it's gonna be rough if we don't get up out of this by June or so. It's gonna be a little rough. And like I said, I try to keep everything positive, but I'm also a realist too. And it's like, what's gonna happen? You know, what's gonna happen when the bank account is drained, when you can know if you're a small business owner, thank God I don't have like a storefront. I work from a loft space, and I have all my raw materials or whatever. And the people have worked with me pretty well because I've been there for a long, long time. So, they were like, pay the rent when you can. Don't worry. They know I'm an artist. So it's like, whatever. Oh, bona fide good news. And Flower and her guy, they're good. Yeah. Nobody ever gave you the church hug before? I have experienced that so much. Oh, and I don't like it. If you gonna hug me, hug me. Hug me. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it when you gone. When you walk away, I wanna still feel it. Cause those are the kind of hugs I get. When I give a hug, you've been hugged. It's real. When people do that, I'm like, Heidi, I don't trust you. You done gave me a fake hug. I can't trust you. The energy is not right. Okay, you all. If nobody has a burning desire, yes, 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 yes. Yep. They, you know, culturally they were married, but um they did do it the right way. I guess they got the marriage certificate, marriage license, and everything. But culturally, they were already married, and then they went ahead and did it the legal way, or they're doing it the legal way. They have their marriage license, so and everything is good. And she sounded real happy the other day when I talked to her, and I'm happy for her. Totally. I'm glad somebody has somebody. I got lucky. And he gonna beat me up for waking him up. Look at him. You see him? He started growling. He like, oh, he need a haircut. See what happens? See what happens when crazy things start going on? You got a head full of hair. I'm gonna have to cut him down. I got dog clippers. I hate wrestling with him. You can barely see. I gotta cut around his eyes though. I gotta cut his hair. You said now years ago I did get a squeeze the air out of my lugs from this guy I went out with once and never again. You see him he squeezed. You said you went out with once and never did again. Thank you. He's like 8 or 9 years old. Say I'm a grown man. Say I'm an old man. Bonafide said, my hugs, particularly the kind that I share with that particular friend, are very warm and tight. You know what? All you talking about is one friend, period. I think you should get with that one friend because you are talking about this person. If this person knew how much you were talking about their hugs, they would probably get, the same ideals that we getting. Because we like, man, maybe y'all should be together if it's that intense. You say you don't think he realized his own strength. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all a mess. Straight up. Yeah, I don't mind a hug where I can actually feel my back being cracked because I like that. I love to have my back cracked and my shoulders cracked. So if you, oh, yeah, if you make it and then lift me a little bit up off the ground, it's on. I like that. I'm happy for the rest of the day. I'm happy for the rest of the day. But it's been a long time. Like I said, I ran into one of my friends yesterday, and Lord knows I wanted to, and it was just like, peace, love you. Maybe next time, maybe next year. Okay, we're gonna do 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. Y'all get out everything y'all want. And don't worry, we'll do this again tomorrow. For sure. Because I know, with the way my schedule is now, I'm up all night. So I'm definitely going to be doing another live chat. Y'all don't have to worry about that. I would definitely be doing one at 11:55 tomorrow. Tell a friend, bring a smoothie. Check out my Instagram page. Check out Bonafide's Pinterest page. Anybody else have any pages? Let it be known. Anybody else have a YouTube channel? Let it be known. Jacqueline, do you have one? It sounds okay. It sounds like it's just me, Bonafide Jacqueline, in this chat. But I do know that a lot of people are just listening. Well, no, it's actually comforting. It's like almost like a massage. Because from being in the hair business for so long, my spine, you could go down somebody's spine and you could just feel like all of the bones popping, not like cracking, like you about to hurt me cracking, but where I could feel like the tension coming out of, from my vertebrae, from the top down to the bottom. Sometimes you could just use your thumbs and go straight from the nape of somebody's back, or like right by the occipital bone, and go straight down. And that helps because I was always in a position like this, working, curling hair, styling hair. So yeah, I like having my back crack. And it doesn't take a lot to really do it. It's just a nice, tight hug. And it has happened many times before. Many times. Okay, you aha, you said the people listening and not saying anything out of feds. And you know what, they leaving because we ain't talking about nothing interesting as far as what they thought we were talking about. Okay, Jacqueline, that's all good. A back crack is good, Bonafide. Oh, a good back crack is good. George Jefferson used to have his back crack, having somebody walk on his back. Ain't nothing like it. Jacqueline, you said he was much taller than you and you want to smack him, but I probably would not have been able to reach up that high. And he tried to call you again. Did he try to call you again? Hold on, y'all. Wow, 1 second. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Bonafide. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, everybody who's coming to this chat today. Thank you for giving me love. Thank you for the energy. Thank you for sharing uh your thoughts about things. He tried. Thank you, Bonafide, for being just like totally candid. One day I'm gonna get one of those hugs. I'm gonna find somebody and I'm gonna tell them, look, this is what I want. I want this, and I want it now, for real. But I do appreciate you all coming to the chat. It's been a good chat. It's been well. It hasn't been a short one. It's been longer than the ones on Sundays. Just shorter than lately. But this is perfect. This is what I needed. I'm gonna go try to find something on TV. I'm glad you did too. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Don't make it the last time. I'll be here tomorrow night. I'm gonna try. I was supposed to do a video. Bonafide told me to do a story time. I thought about a story time, and then I was like, "Nah, I don't think I'm ready to put that out there yet." I was trying to think and ask my bestie, but I thought about the time, and I said, "Nah, I'm not gonna call him because he knows a lot of my stories." So I was gonna ask him, what should I talk about?" So I'm gonna think of something that I can talk about. But I had one that I was gonna do today, and I was like, "Nah, I ain't ready for that one yet." Yeah, periodically I'll probably go on live, maybe throughout the week, early, and then still do this night session. I like the night session because it's totally free. It's adults. You know what I'm saying? Just oh, okay. Well, it's cool that you have somebody to hug. That's cool. I mean, that's more you betting 1,000 because I don't have that right now. And for a long time, I ain't cared, but all of a sudden now I do. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, I really did not care, but now I think my body, the hormones are just like operating, and it's like, see me, like me, want me, love me. You'll be back tomorrow too, Miracle. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll be here tomorrow night for sure. For sure. Bonafide, we'll talk. You say analyze something for you, from a woman's perspective. Go ahead, shoot right quick. And after that, We're gonna end the chat. I'll wait for you to come with it, and then that's it. I still gotta wash my face, get all. I tried to do a little mini beat. Jacqueline, you gotta come back. You have to come back. Oh, we just waiting on Bonafide, and after Bonafide asks this question and gets a woman's perspective, we will officially end the chat. Thank you, everyone who have supported me. Please tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Please, if you're not subscribed, please do so. Doesn't cost a dime to subscribe. You get all the notifications. You get to see my community posts where I have all the information about food, nutrition, diets. Yes, I have been able to lose over 90 pounds in the past, like almost a year now. From being off medication and stuff. If that's something you're interested in finding more about, I do have some videos up about that. And then also I do one-on-one chats, visual chats, for a love donation or whatever, about hair, uh, definitely about anxiety disorders and panic attacks. I feel, yes, qualified because I've been going through it forever. Um, yeah, I could talk to you about that. Or um what else was I saying? Definitely the hair. Oh, and about, the weight loss thing, how I eat, what do I eat, stuff like that. If you want to chat one on one, just hit me in my Gmail. Okay, Bonafide said my friend is 36 years old. Jacqueline, I'm gonna have you do this one. Bonafide said my friend is 36 years old. She recently told me as we were hugging that I make her feel like a little girl. I don't know. What do you think she might have meant by that? Jacqueline, I'm gonna let you answer that one. I think I'm brain dead right about now. I don't know, Bonafide. Maybe she got hugs from her father when she was a little girl. Maybe it was something that she experienced. I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. Maybe it just felt good because when you're a kid and you get a hug from one of your parents, it really does. Well, it felt good to me. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, you know how if you have a real father, you feel protected, you feel safe or whatever. Safe and special. But I think you was on point when you said safe, Jacqueline. Because I know as a little girl, I mean, one of the main things that I wanted to feel, and I did feel from having my father figures, my birth father, and then my papa, who had been in my life since I was like 12. Um, I just like the fact that I felt like when I was with them, I was safe, at all times, no matter what. And if I'm ever in a relationship with somebody, I like for people that I know are strong and are not gonna back out of something if we're in a situation. I want to know that somebody has my back. I want to feel safe. Mm, that's true. That's what my daughter is going through. Not receiving that at all. At all. Ever. Not now. Definitely not now. Well, again, thank you all for coming to the live chat. Hopefully, I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, if you're not subscribed, you'll subscribe. If you want to see some of the few recipes that I have posted, it's just a few. I haven't posted any in a while because, like I said, everybody's not on a nutrition tip, and I really want to take it to Zoom and communicate with more people. So send me your email addresses at my Gmail account, which is Queen of BKEW. It's in my description box. Send me your email addresses, and then when I do a live on there, we can all communicate. And I guess we'll talk about nutrition as well as water rinse only for the first one. All right, everybody, have a good night, a good morning. Get you some rest or find a good movie. Jacqueline, don't go in the kitchen. Stay out the light, Caroline. Stay out the light. Don't go in that kitchen. You good. You can do this. Get you a glass of water and find a good movie, and you'll be all good. Bonafide, thank you. I never heard about that type of hug, and now I'm looking for it. I'm gonna find it somewhere. Or my friend Tim is gonna give it to me. I'm gonna call him in like 5 minutes. But he is nowhere near. Oh, thank you, Bonafide. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I haven't had a chance to. I've been, you know what? I don't know why. I'm just like been a cleaning freak, and I've been on so much stuff, but I still have, as you can see, I still have things written down. No, I haven't checked out that piece yet, but I will. Maybe I'll get a chance to do it tonight, but I am about to call my friend Tim before he goes to sleep and see if we could do a video chat. I need to talk to him about something. But have a good night. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. Now, I guarantee you, there's going to, before somebody even watches this video, I don't know what's going on or who is very bothered by me right about now. But every video that I've put out in the past few months, thumbs down has been going on as soon as the video go up, and I know that they haven't had a chance to watch it. Somebody got it out for me, but you know what they don't understand is I'm still getting the engagement. So the algorithms, the computer don't care. They seeing that somebody is actually engaging. So thank you. I can listen to it as I clean. I'm gonna be honest, when I'm playing it, the thing that I like to listen to is I have to have some Afro beats. I need some strong Afro beats going on. That's what I clean to. I gotta have something that's gonna make me move and make me dance while I'm cleaning. Otherwise, I'm bored to death. But I'm gonna listen to it. I promise. Have a good night, Jacqueline. Night night, Bonafide. Night night to whoever's in here that didn't talk. I appreciate you coming in here, though. Thank you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll try to put out a video tomorrow early. If I think of a story time, I'll do one, and I'll put it out. Or who knows? But definitely, please send me your email addresses if you're interested in doing a Zoom, a little connection type thing. Okay? And have a good night. Peace and love. Everybody get some rest. Yeah, that's right. Have a wonderful evening / morning. Love you all. Peace and love.